It's a debate as old as time. It's a debate that's been going on a lot in creative services. And it's something that I really wanted to push against for a long time. It's the debate against generalism versus specialism. In my opinion, you can be a generalist, but there's a specific way to go about it that I've learned recently. Something that I didn't really realize before, but has actually really been helping me mentally unblock from the pressures of being a self-proclaimed generalist. I love doing a lot of things. I love learning a lot of things. But it's also important to make sure that what you do can be easily construed and easily talked about to those that you're trying to do the work for, sell to, whatever you want. Especially in creative services, we all love to be doing a lot of different things, but if you're not willing to specialize in a specific group about a specific thing, then what will happen is that you will be just muddied and not be understood for what you actually do. So in the recent months, this year, I decided to take a lot of time and go to networking events in my local community to see if I could drum up more business for myself. And in that process, I went through a huge, quick change into how I talk about what I do, how I market myself, and everything. And I understood the idea behind specialism. And it goes far beyond just being really, really good at one thing. On some level, it also goes into just what the group can remember you as. And so what I realized is that you want to be a specialist in somebody's eyes. It doesn't mean that you have to be a specialist in general. You just want to be a specialist in a particular group or person's eyes. That way they can see you as, this is the person I go to for this. And when that happens, what you can do as you build a relationship with them is bring them into the fold of the other things that you can do or other services you can offer. So it's an interesting concept because a lot of us are taught you have to go really, really deep on this one skill. And I would argue that you might want to. But just because you go really, really deep on this one skill does not mean that you don't have interests in these other skills where you can create this T-shape that everybody talks about, or you can create this breadth of skills that you're really, really good at. And so when you can tell somebody in a group that I do this one particular thing, what happens is that they will start to associate you with that one thing, and then you can show them the generalist side of you. But it's hard to become the generalist first and then try and get them to understand what to come to you for and what you do for them. So it's an interesting way of looking at the specialist generalist divide. I view it as you can be a generalist, but it's probably better to specialize in public and generalize in private. So in recent months, because of this, I found a little niche and I've started to dive into that, and then on top of that, I've let go of a lot of other things that I thought I wanted to do or am interested in doing for others because they won't serve me in trying to serve the people I'm trying to work for now. And so as you go, especially if you're in the beginning stages, you may not actually know how to specialize yet or what to specialize in. So that's the other argument there. If you're being a generalist at first, that's okay. You're starting to understand what you like and what you don't like, what you want to do, what kind of work you want to get. But over time, you want to find that one thing that you can start telling people, that's what I do, that's what I do, that's what I do. And then bring them into your fold. And then as they do that, as they get into working with you, then you show them what you can do next. That's where the generalism comes in. So that's something that I've kind of been thinking about a lot recently with the generalist specialist kind of thing. And so let me know in the comments down below what you think of the generalist specialist divide. Are you a generalist? Are you a specialist? What do you want to be? How do you feel about all that? I'm very, very curious to know. So if you liked this video, leave a like down below, hit subscribe. There's more of these coming, plus some more videos about editing, trailers, and everything in between as I grow my business and as I tell other people about the work that I do.